Good morning, class. I am Grace M. Balagtas, your teacher in Science Grade 9. So, before we start, let's have a short prayer. So, anyone who can lead a prayer? Yes, Mr. Cepeda. Can you please stand up?
As Father and blessed to the present God, Lord God, maraming salamat po for this day, Lord God. Lord God, gabayin niyo po ang bawat isa natin ito. At salamat rin po sa mga health po namin, Lord God. Pagpatuloy niyo po kami palakasin sa bawat araw na dumarating, Lord God. Lord God, gabayin niyo po ang bawat isa na matuto po ngayon at gabayin niyo din po ang aming teacher, Lord God. Kaya po ang aming topic for today, Lord God. Lord God, sa iyo po ang pinakamataas sa panalangin. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen.
Amen. So, before you take your seat, kindly arrange your chair properly. Okay, you may sit. So, for our checking of attendance, so Ms. Arsadon, kindly check the attendance. So, before we proceed to our new topic, let's have a short recap to our previous topic. So, let's play a game called quizzes. So, the first question is, when you breathe, your lungs take in. Anyone? Yes, Arsadon?
Oxygen and carbon dioxide.
So, let's see. So, okay. Very good, Mr. Arsadon. Next question. The two main branches of trachea, one to each lung is? Anyone? Miss Marion?
Bronchi.
Let's see if bronchi is correct. Another question. The air sacs are covered with capillaries that separate gases we need from gases we don't need. Anyone? Miss Lagasca?
Alveoli.
Let's see. Very good. So now, let's play a game called Untangled Me. So, how to play the game? So, 5 different cards will be shown comprised of jumbled words and a pictured clue. Untangle and guess the right word. Raise your left hand and say the name of your crush. So, are you ready, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
So, the fastest to answer correctly gets an additional 2 points for assessment. Remember, you can only answer once. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am. We're ready.
So, the first question is, anyone?
Christian.
Yes! Christian!
Circulatory.
Tingnan nga natin kung correct yung circulatory.
Ay, circulation.
Circulation? Okay, very good, Miss Christian. Kindly proceed in front. And here's your prize. So, another question.
Yomar.
Yomar!
Ma'am Heart.
Tingnan nga natin kung tama yung heart. Very good, Mr. Yomar! Here's your prize. So, another question. Anyone?
Marion.
Marion!
Blood vessel.
Tingnan natin kung tama yung blood vessels. Very good, Mr. Marion! So, here's your prize. So, another one.
Dino.
Gino!
Blood mo.
Tama kaya yung blood? Let's see if it's correct. Very good, Miss Gino. So, here's your prize.
Dino.
So, and last, sino kaya ang makakuha nito? So, anyone? Yes, Mr. Cepeda. Kindly state your name of your crush.
Liza Soberano.
Liza Soberano.
Is it circular system? Circulatory system?
Okay, very good, Mr. Cepeda. So, here's your prize.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, now, let's proceed to our main topic, which is the circulatory system working with other organ system. So, here's the objectives. So at the end of this lesson, the student should able to differentiate circulatory system, identify and characterize the circulatory system, and create an analogy on how circulatory system function. So what is circulatory system? So anyone who can read? Yes, Ms. Ursador.
Circulatory system is responsible for distributing materials throughout the body.
So circulatory system is responsible for distributing materials throughout the body. So take note that circulation is what we call that is transportation or the movement of the cell. So it is also known as cardiovascular system. So anyone who can read the last sentences? Yes, Miss Lagasca.
The circulatory system, which stem system, functions with other body systems to deliver different materials in the body.
So the circulatory system carries oxygen, nutrients, and even the hormones in our body to remove toxic like carbon dioxide in our circulation. So next is there are three major parts of circulatory system. So the first one is heart, pumps the blood throughout the body. So anyone who can elaborate this? Yes, Mr. Cepeda.
Ma'am, this is what moves our oxygen or the blood around our body.
Okay, very good. Another one is blood vessels. So blood vessels carries the blood throughout the body. So there are three types of blood vessels. So can you please read, Ms. Ursalodon?
Arteries, veins, and capillaries.
So anyone who can identify what are the arteries, veins, and capillaries? Yes, Mr. Cepeda.
Ma'am, from what I recall, arteries are the blue ones, which are the red ones, which transports the oxygenated blood vessels away from the heart, while the veins is the opposite, where the deoxygenated blood is into the heart, travels to the heart, while capillaries are small blood vessels.
So, very good, Mr. Cepeda. Thank you for your participation. And the lastly is blood. Carries the material throughout the body. So, balikan natin. So, when you say blood vessels, it carries the blood throughout the body. So, heart pumps the blood throughout the body. And now, let's proceed to the circulation of circulatory system. So, there are three types of circulation. The pulmonary circulation, coronary circulation, and systemic circulation. So as we can see, yung pulmonary circulation, yung blood na nag-move throughout the heart and back to through the heart. So while yung coronary circulation, move of the blood through the tissues of the heart. So yung systemic circulation naman, movement of the blood from our body. So yung buong katawan natin nasa-circulate siya. So now, let's proceed to our activity called Label Me. So sana all, di ba may label? So here's your activity. So you may have 5 minutes to answer the label me. I think you are all done. So kindly submit your paper. So now, let's proceed to another activity again and again. So, it's called Let's Organize. So, using a concept map, fill in the missing parts, description, the function to complete the entire concept. The students will also answer the activity sheet provided. So I will write activity sheet again. Okay, time's up. Time Legasca. Miss Legasca, kindly discuss your concept, ma'am. Please.
So, yung ano po, ng circulatory system, there are 3 parts, which is the heart, blood vessel, and the blood. Yung heart po is yung, ang function po niya is to pump the blood throughout the body, and then yung blood vessel po is carries the blood throughout the body, and then we have the 3 types, which is the arteries, veins, and capillaries. Kung sa blood naman, yun yung nagkicarry ng material throughout the body, and then meron tayong 3 types of circulation, which are pulmonary, coronary, and systemic. Sa pulmonary, yun yung movement ng blood through the heart to the lungs back to the heart. And then sa coronary naman, yun yung movement of the blood throughout the heart sa heart mismo. And then sa systemic naman, yung movement of blood from the heart throughout our body.
Okay? Thank you, Miss Legasca. Can you please clap? Now, let's have a short quiz. So, anyone? You may answer this in 5 minutes. Okay? Papers up. Siguro naman mataas din yung nakuha. At mukha naman naiintindihan nyo ang ating topic for the day. So now, for your assignment, kindly identify the ways of detecting and preventing diseases in the respiratory and circulatory system. So, we will having a graded recitation next week. So, be ready, guys. So, before we end, I will give you some quotation. The way to achieve your own success is to be willing to help somebody else get it first. So, and that will be the all. Thank you. So, anyone who can answer the question? So, kindly stand up. Goodbye, class.
Goodbye, ma'am.